Welcome. It's the Matic. It's the illest blerd in the land. Welcome back to Ill Blerd. Matic, welcome back, Legends community. It is the hardest working blerd on YouTube. Let's get into today's new video. And I gotta say, over the weekend, I got a chance to watch the showcase for Microsoft Xbox, and honestly, I was impressed by the showcase. I gotta say, it blew it out the water when it came to like Sony's State of the Address showcase. Nintendo, I was like, oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. But you know what? It seems like Xbox realized, like, yo, we need to step our game up, all right? And I'm not mad at Xbox for stepping their game up with this, because honestly, I was impressed by the showcase. I was like, okay, Xbox, let's see what y'all doing out here. Y'all like, look, I'm tired of Nintendo. I'm tired of Sony showing us up at these showcases. Let's bring our A game. So let's get into it. Xbox Microsoft Showcase 2024 was solid, and I might end up going back to Xbox. Oh man. So over the weekend, I saw the showcase, and like, I never heard anybody talk about the state of the address. Like, usually you hear people talk about it online, but it must have been bad for Sony. I didn't hear any, it was like crickets online. I was like, so what happened? I didn't hear anybody being excited. No one was talking about it. I was like, must have not been good. And then I checked it out for myself. I was like, nah, this was not needed from Sony. Sony could have just said, look, we're not coming to the showcase to do anything, because honestly, we don't have much to offer to the gamers out there. Nintendo wasn't really impressive either. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, but then when I checked out Xbox Showcase for myself, I was impressed. I saw games that interested me enough to say, you know what? Maybe I need to go back to playing Xbox. Yes, the blerd can change his feelings about things, and I'm totally fine with it. I'm not one of those people like, oh man, I'll never go back type of thing. I was like, this showcase has some stuff to offer. Now, the first game, and like I said, I did not see the showcase in order, because I did watch it from YouTube. The first game that really shocked me, surprised me, never thought we was getting another sequel for this game, is Perfect Dark. I mean, come on. I was like, oh. And on top of that, I was like, whoa. Pause. Crystal Dynamics is going to be developing a new Perfect Dark game? Come on, they revived the Tomb Raider franchise, and now they got their hands on pretty much doing a new Perfect Dark game. I am excited about this. I was like, yo, I've been wanting to see. I said when I had it on the 360, I said, man, we not gonna get no follow-up game. I was outdone, because I said to myself, I'm like, the second game was solid. I was like, I know y'all could give us a follow-up. Maybe they must have bought it from Rareware, because remember, Rareware owned Perfect Dark, right along with some other gaming IPs. But I was impressed by that. The gameplay looked really good. Just seeing her again, the main character of the game, and just the story was very interesting about these, creating these new ecosystems. I was sucked in. My time was wasted watching the showcase. Look, I'm being sarcastic on that, but I enjoyed it. On top of that, I mean, come on. we getting another Gears of War game. And I have to admit to you guys, Gears of War was my second favorite Microsoft game, besides Halo, all right? And the new Gears of War game is something that I've been wanting to see. I was like, yo, this is definitely something that I would be willing to like pick up an actual Microsoft Xbox X, you know what I'm saying, and purchase it because they're bringing out games that I've been wanting to see. And I can't forget a new Indiana Jones game. The new Indiana Jones game looked pretty good too. I was like, yeah, by the way, Microsoft, I was wrong, all right? Even Call of Duty, I'm not into Call of Duty. I probably wouldn't get it for Call of Duty. That looked really good. You know what I'm saying? I think that Xbox Showcase was something that was really well thought of. I mean, it seems like they realized like maybe we've been slacking at putting out decent showcases, and we gotta figure out a way to outdo Nintendo and Xbox, because Nintendo and PlayStation, excuse me, because Nintendo and PlayStation are known to give good showcases when it comes to games that are coming out for the console within the future. So I like that Xbox stepped it up a notch and realized, hey, we need to do something better. Even some of the other games I saw that they were impressive too. I was like, okay. Now, the reason why I might go back to Xbox, they have some exclusives that I want to play. All right, there are some exclusives that I want to play for the Xbox. And the thing is some of these games are not on Sony at all. I mean, yeah, Xbox says some of their games are going to come to the other platforms, but do I honestly want to wait on that? Nah. Nah. So, I got a confession. These are my confessions. I might actually pick up an Xbox X either this month, because I mean, it is my birthday after all coming up. I just want to let people know that. June 22nd, by the way. And then on top of that, I might just wait and hold off to July. You know what I'm saying? But I'm thinking that I might get it this month, because I honestly would like to play some of the games. And then they already have a couple games that I'm interested in already checking out on the Xbox that were impressive. I mean, come on, Starfield was something that really impressed me about that game. And even there are other games too. But I think I'm convinced now, y'all. I'm turning over a new leaf and I'm going back to Xbox. I still want a PS5, by the way, but I'm willing to give Xbox a chance. That's one thing about me. I'm open to it. I know I'm like, man, I was sitting there saying to myself, I'm like, decisions. But it's a blurred living word, guys. You tell me in the comments, have you seen the Microsoft Xbox Showcase 2024? Tell me how you felt about it. And are you surprised that blerd might end up back with a Xbox either this month, birthday month, in June 22nd, or maybe July? It's a blurred living word, guys. Thank you so much for commenting, liking, subscribing, also watching the video, and also sharing. And I am out, legends.